Good evening, everyone, on this Godlike Friday. It's great to see everybody coming in the panel and on the chat. It has been a very, very eventful day. I was telling Alan about it backstage, is that we're having some bad weather here in Texas, and I work in several different towns, and I got the message saying, hey, clear your people out of there. We have got to get them to safety. So we had to cut things short today, Noah. I think we worked till about 12:30, and that was it. They said, everybody go home. So I had to make sure everybody was ready to go and everybody was accounted for and back home. So that was my job today, and but it worked out okay. All the hits were accounted for, and we're good to go. So that was great to see our company move like that, though, just to ensure our safety, which was great to see. So that was my morning this morning. So, but it's great to be here and talk on the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Let me bring this up here because I have this. I got it because Jay sent this out today, and I'm going to show that. Here we go. Oop. Yep. There we go. As we talk through the, I got like 6 messages. Thank you all very much. Thank you all. Let me see here. Hey, there we go. Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's great to see everybody here. Noah, the new papa, I know you've been really busy, sir, with your newborn and being a good dad and a good husband, just getting used to everything. How are you? And it's great to see you.
Doing great, Jeremy. Yeah, getting a little bit better at it every day. So it's been going well. Pretty uneventful day for us today. So we've just been taking it easy and recharging a little bit. So it's nice to end the night talking statues. So,
yep, absolutely. Absolutely. It's great to see you. And Mr. Kiefer, I know you're in the war zone back over there behind you. It's great to see you there. Thanks for being here. And how are you? Good to see you.
Oh, you're muted, Alan.
You're muted, Alan. Hey, there you are.
Yeah, I had the wrong button. Anyway, yeah, I'll be muting myself a lot tonight. I have two competing blocks of rednecks that try to compete with each other. Who's going to make the most noise on 4th of July? So they're just getting warmed up. It's only 9 o'clock. So by 10 o'clock, I probably won't even be able to turn my mic on. It's going to be so bad.
Well, I'm just so glad you're here, man. Look, it's happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you all for being here. And again, it's been a very eventful day, kind of going through things. And I made some purchases this week we'll talk about. And I'm about to make another one, too. I'm trying to get things finalized and together, which is going to be great to see. I'm pretty excited for that. But thank you all for being here. Let me address the chat. It is the 4th of July. I think we have one more coming here in just a minute. We have a lot of people out today. Knight, number one supporter on YouTube is Knight. Thank you so very much. And I just to update everyone, we have hit 18,000 subscribers on Godlike Statues. And we had over 2,000 this week or last 7 days. Thank you very much for being here. We do live unboxings and statue talk. We do statue reviews. So thank you all for being here. A lot of new collectors reaching out. So it's great to talk to everybody and discuss what we love. It's really cool to see everybody coming through. Statue Kingdom, great to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. One of my good friends, Battle Cat, great to see you. Thanks for checking on me today, man. I appreciate that very much. What a kind soul, man. He is such a great dude. Thank you for being here. Terry, thank you for being here. Thank you, sir. And Ryan, yes, sir. Happy 4th. Godlike, thank you, man. Great to see you. Happy 4th. Lane, great to see you. Thanks for being here. It is time to talk statues. We're going to go over all that together. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Having a good day, yes. And let me see, what do we got here? These are very quiet. I'm wondering what their focus is in our 1/6, 1/12 WooCon, very successful team. Yeah, so I have an update. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute with everybody, and we'll go over all that together. Okay. Omnibus Jack, thank you for being here. Great to see you. Everybody's still coming in. Cypher, thank you for being here. D3, what's going on, brother? Great to see you. Man, if you don't, man. So, Alan, this week, I mean, you know what? When you hang out with these people, like we hang out in the Godlike chat, there's literally something thrown everywhere. Hey, buy this, check this out. So that's what we have to do, especially on. I feel like this week, and Matt had messaged me. Matt's in Texas right now. He's in Dallas, and he messaged me, and he said, "Hey, this is the last day. Are you gonna get this or not?" I'm like, so I looked at it. I got a 16 by 18 Sigourney Weaver autograph that says Sigourney Weaver Ripley on it, and it'll have her with a pulse rifle, like looking to the right. And I'm going to build a case. Thanks to I'm getting in contact with one of my friends' to build me a display, pulse rifle, autograph. It'll say aliens on it. It'll be mounted over here. So talk about trying to go all out. I really wanted to go all out with that. So I really wanted it, man. I really did. So I ended up getting it. It was very expensive, and I realized that at the end. But I just said, you know what? I just really want it. So I did it.
Where'd you find that print?
Yeah, I just really want it. And but you know what? That'll be here. Right after the signing ended today. Like today was the last day. So you had to have all your interests in. Now she's going to come in and get it signed up, and then you'll get yours as soon as they get it all done. So looking forward to that. You're muted. I can't hear you. But do you have to say something?
Yeah. Where'd you find that print?
Oh, so yeah, let me give them a shout out too real quick. They are got 100 messages from Matt Martin. That's where it all comes from, just so y'all know. Let me see here. And I'll bring it up so we can see it. Here. I went through official picks, and they had a Sigourney Weaver signing there, and it was pretty expensive. But like I said, I went with a big one. I went with a roll, big print. I could have went with a 18 by 10 or something, real small, something, real little. But or what is it? What's the photo size? Like, can't remember. 8 by 10. So, but I ended up getting a bigger print, and I asked him to do silver with a fine tip marker to kind of match the other one a little bit. So, cool. That'll be coming up pretty soon. I look forward to that, getting that all set up and shown to everybody. I think I was even messaging Battlecat that night. Hey man, what do you think? Because he's a fine artist. Like he's really good, and I asked his opinion because he does a lot of prints, and he can kind of tell me like, hey, what do you think about this size, whatever. And he gave me some advice, and then we got that done. So that'll be coming soon. I got it from Official Picks. I think a lot of people other companies, Alan, were piggybacking off of them to get more signing, but they were the official ones. They even had an Aliens poster where the whole cast would sign it. Now, when you say whole cast, it's like 4 people extra. It was like the Colonial Marines and like Vasquez, and they would sign it. But I held off strong because I want to meet them in person, and I'll probably have them sign the new pulse rifle I'm buying. It's going to be in the case. So, man, we're just going all out here. I don't know.
You're gonna pick up that prop rifle?
I am. I found one.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Alan, when Sigourney Weaver does a signing, if you want me to, I'll help you get the print signed for you. So we'll do that. I know it's a very expensive print. So again, thank you all for being here. Oh, really? Okay, awesome. Lane, I did see some of your messages. Thank you for messaging me. I'm sorry if I haven't got back to everybody. It's been a very eventful day. I promise you wouldn't want to be in my shoes for today. I remember being here in the channel. Oh, Ryan. So we were just talking about this the other day, and I was talking to Noah. Is like when Noah messaged me, I had no idea who he was, but he messaged me and said, "Hey man, really like the channel." And I talked with him, and like the first 30 seconds, I knew that he belonged here, and the rest is history. We just kind of went on through, and everything worked out. But that was literally, I think, over a year ago, or 2 years ago. I don't know now. It was like, but we grew really fast. So I'm just really appreciative of everybody here, and also everyone that's subscribing, all the new collectors messaging about where to buy from, and how they never knew this stuff existed, which was really cool to see people's reaction to some of these things that we see every day. And someone that's never seen these things are it can be pretty mind blowing. And speaking of mind blowing, Alan sent me a teaser this week, which I just could not believe. So, coming soon, coming soon when Alan gets all that set up. But man, Alan, your collection is very impressive, sir. I cannot wait to see more of it. But I really love how you have it all displayed and everything comes together. It looks just great. It looks great.
Thank you.
It looks great. Yeah. It was just a teaser. It wasn't like anything. It was just like it was like a 3-second like tease. And I was just like, wow, that's really cool. So yeah, he was on the phone with me and I was like, good Lord. So yeah, but yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Let me okay. I was like, oh well, you just don't know, man. That's kind of what we do. That's kind of what we do. Omnibus. Okay, so I was talking with Chris Michael. I don't know if you guys caught the last Rogues Gallery I was on with the Rogues Gallery recently and talking with Chris. First of all, Chris, thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. Great, always good talking with you. But I think he's going to pick that piece up too, Alan. And I'm telling you, I'm trying not to cave into some of these things, but I really would like it. I really would like that to go into my collection. But I got to focus because I'm getting Ripley first. After I get Ripley, everything else will be fine. Like we'll go down the line with everything else. So, but yeah, we just got a lot of pieces to pick up. Final piece. Dinesh, another great collector. Everybody's still coming in. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate all of you. Oh man, I love it. Oh man, you've got it made, son. You've got it made. So, but thank you all for being here. Mrs. Predator Scar. Oh, maybe. I'll have to look at that. Again, thank you all for being here. I know why a lot of people are tuning in this evening because we're going to talk about an update I got from Queen Studios this week. But let me bring this up here real quick before we talk about that. Then we'll go to our question here. Yep. And this was back in I think it was last year December, I believe, right before they were going to launch the Wukong bust, and we're with John, and we're kind of discussing what's coming up next, and we'll talk about it right after this 30-second clip here that I brought up here. But let's bring it up and listen to what John has to say, and then we'll talk about it. So Wonderfest was incredible. What can we expect as far as new IPs coming to Queen Studios? Maybe not Marvel, maybe not DC. Is there any others that we can expect? Or you can say, sorry.
Yeah. So other than Lord of the Rings, so the Lord of the Rings is quite new for us in terms of statues. I know we did the Balrog a couple of years ago, but that's all we touched on. We've got Gandalf and Aragorn coming soon, and silicone third scale. I think we might go deeper into the line.
Please do.
Looking great so far.
Yeah, those two both look really, really good. I think they've really nailed the likeness as well on both characters.
Okay.
Other than that, I can't really say. There's another big license that should be ready next year, but we've been told specifically by the licensor that we can't say anything just yet.
Star Wars, huh?
No, not Star Wars.
That was a complete guess too. If I got it right, I'm a genius.
I'll tell you what, John. You can just tell me. It's fine.
We've been asking for that for years. It's really difficult.
Oh, really?
Blitzwave,
I know it is.
Blitzwave's got the license, right? PC.
Yeah. PCS too recently as well. Iron Studios has got it with a couple 1/4 pieces. So more people are getting it. I know Sideshow had it for on Stranglehold for a long time. So it's good that more people are getting it. Hopefully you guys can get it as well, because I would love to see what you guys do with that line. So
yeah, we'd really like to, but it's just been very, very hard for us to get our foot in the door, because it's all managed differently. They've got, even though Disney's like the umbrella, you've got to go through separate studios. So there's Marvel still in control of who gets a license, and there's Lucasfilm, then there's Fox, and each one will choose. So it's really, really challenging.
Okay. Lane was asking, have they all the 1/4 scale Mark III statues, are they shipping in batches? So just a glimpse of what we talked about with Queen Studios and how he had mentioned that they're going to have a new license, a new IP, I should say, coming up. Not a new license, new IP coming in this year. So I talked to Queen Studios it was about 3 days ago, and I was talking with them, and they had mentioned to me is that they will be making an announcement, and they will be at the Wonderfest in October. So they will start to. The only reason they're coming out is to show something new. There's no way they're coming just to show something old. So they're going to come and show off what they have for this year, and I'm excited to see what they're going to present or what they're going to do, what they're going to come up with. So that's pretty exciting to see. Like now, you think about what they've done in the past, but you also want to know what they're going to be doing in the future, right? So, and I'll leave it and post in the chat as well, but we'll all talk about it here. Alan, what do you want to see from Queen Studios this year? Now, if you think about it, they could say, hey, you know what, guys, guess what? We have the Marvel license. We're going to be doing this way again. We're going to be doing this. Hey, you know what? We're going in a totally new direction. We have this. I don't know what it will be, but I do know this, that they will be there. And I've already asked them to come back with us, Alan, so we can discuss, what's new, what they're going to be doing, and just kind of really branch off of it, because I'm excited to see what they do. Queen Studios and Prime One are my top two companies that I really love a lot. They are up there with some of the greatest pieces I own. A good example is Terminator bus and the Aliens bus. So some just outstanding pieces. So just really love that. Alan, what do you want to see from Queen Studios this year, 2025?
Well, I have a feeling they're going to be showing some more Lord of the Rings pieces for sure.
Yep.
It would be really, competition is great. If they decide that they want to dip their toe into alien bust, yeah, okay. Those things are too big. I don't have room for another one. What if they start getting into the Berserk Guts stuff, or some of the gaming IPs?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know that I don't know what's going on with them and Marvel, so I don't know if they're going to be Marvel licenses back or whatever's going on there. But yeah. I think maybe they're looking at what are some of the other companies doing, and we're seeing like Prime One is getting away from some of the DC stuff and going to gaming and anime and some of those IPs. So I bet you 10-1 at Queen Studio might be wanting to dip their toe into some of that.
Those are some good picks. I think that I kind of understand a little bit about when you have a license for Marvel, how you have to be guided of what you're going to do. You can have like 25 things you want to do, but at the end of the day, Marvel says yes to this, no to this, and you have to do it. Well, not have to. This is, if you want to build one, this is what you have to do. Now, I have talked to companies before to where, let's just say Noah's building a statue, right? He's got his idea. He's got everything lined up. He's got these 12 he's going to do in the future. They've presented all of them to him. Okay, you have you're going to do this one. So he's doing this one. He's getting everything ready. 4 months into it, by the way, don't do that. Do this one first. Okay. All right, well, let me stop this and bring this one in and get, okay, that's okay. And they reserve the right to do that. So for what I understand, so they know they're basically in a certain position to where we make the call. We tell you what we would like to see, and that's what they go by. So Noah, I know you really love that Wukong bus when they showed it, and rightfully so. It's just incredible. Mm-hmm. Is there one that is something that you want to see from them this year, or that you're thinking of?
Yeah, I would love to see, like somebody mentioned, another alien bust. I would love to see a scorched alien bust from Romulus. Just something that's better than what the Hollywood Collectibles Group put out. I think a really, really high quality statue would be nice for that. Metal Gear Solid would be awesome. Even if they did, having somebody else do Stellar Blade would probably do really well. Just maybe a different outfit or a different pose, something like that would work. There'd probably be a couple even a Stellar Blade bust if they really want to make a lot of money. So but that's about it. And more Wukong. I don't think we've seen the third scale Wukong yet, have we? Just the bust.
No.
So it'd be nice to see the third scale. So that'd
And
probably be the main things.
those are some great picks. And Alan, if they give you let's just say we have 12 ideas, and they said you can launch these 3 out of the 12. I want to make sure that whatever I'm launching is very competitive at the time. And this is what I mean by that. Are you going to put out a Master of the Universe statue when you've got Tweeterhead killing it over here? You have to be able to compete with some of those, and making sure that what you're launching at that time is competitive. If you're going to be doing this or this, that's one thing I would really think about is when I would go through, and I would kind of make a decision based off that, like what I'm going to be launching. Now, again, they have the right; they'll tell you whether it's a yes or a no. So you can't really come through and just say this is exactly what I want to do. So I see more people posting in the chat. A Metal Gear, yes, you just brought that up. A Metal Gear would be incredible. If J&D does that, it's over. You know what? I'd rather see Prime 1 do it, to be honest with you. I think they would. Why I say that, Noah, is because the bases would elaborate around the environment. You know what I mean? So,
definitely.
Their bases would just be incredible. You know what? I was saying to myself, if another company took on Predator line or, some of these characters, it'd be very challenging to beat Prime 1. It just would be. It's so tough to beat them when it comes to Predator aliens. But, I said this thing about J&D. I was like, good luck trying to beat Berserk, with Prime 1. And sure, they're like, oh, yeah? Eat that, So I'm just like, that's amazing. So you just never know with J&D and what they can do. I'd love to see something come across to where they really go through and execute some of these things. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing how that works. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Queen Studios does this year, and I'm excited to have them back as well. We have some announcements we'll be making very soon on the channel. And you don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. So a lot of new things happening.
What about some new Alita pieces? I could go for another Alita.
Oh, yeah.
I know you want more Alita. Well, I think you're going to get your wish, Alan, because J&D is going to do it. I know they're going to do it next.
Wow.
But as far as Queen goes, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that. That'd be really cool. I loved how Prime 1 is attacking the 90s series anime. I just really love how they did that, because that was some of the best I've ever seen. So I like to see more. I know they're focusing on gaming and anime and some other pieces. I know that they're looking at that. I think Chris was talking about it too, is that if Superman does well, then they will literally put some more pieces on Prime 1's DC side. But they've already teased some really great ones that the King Batman Who Laughs and Mr. Freeze, those 2 pieces alone are two amazing statues that if you're a 1/3 scale collector, those are the ones to have for sure. But they're so big, they take up a lot of room in the base and everything else, but they're great. They're just awesome. It would be good to see some. Yeah. So listen, I was thinking about on the way to work today is that, they were posting, some of the Wukong updates as they were going through. They did post when they were putting those in one of those galleries, and they posted stuff on InArt. It's not like they're completely silent. Would we like to see more? Of course. Like we would like to see more. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they announce. They probably will talk about some more 1/3, Lord of the Rings. I would imagine, because I wonder. I really want to ask John like how that stuff is doing for them. See what they think about it, whatever. But their 1/6 scale figures from NR are amazing. But I don't collect 1/6 though. But if you do, they're awesome. Like they're awesome. They're some of the best out there, I think. They kind of rival Hot Toys in some ways, because just the likeness is so well done on those. It's just great to see. Well, I look forward to Queen Studios updates and when they will be showing their lineup in the month of October. I know they're getting ready for that right now, so I look forward to seeing that. It'll be here before you know it, and then you'll be able to kind of get a glimpse into Queen Studios 2025 and 2026. Laura Hesseline was on. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see him doing that. I do know that John had mentioned to me, Alan, that the new IP they're going to do is going to be busts. So it'll be a bust of something. So I would imagine too is that they have this, but they also have, these 1/3 scales or whatever too.
Yeah. Their busts are great, but man, they really dig deep into your pocketbook. Holy cow!
You're telling me this guy over here was very expensive, but you realize when you get this in hand, you realize just how. Oh, okay, see where the money went right here. It's just really good.
Mm-hmm.
These pieces are just amazing to have in hand. They are very expensive on the pocketbook. They are very expensive, but it's just great to get them and to display them. It is. Alan's going through a war zone over there, so someone poor Alan, yeah. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So let me see. And speaking of NR too, let me bring this up here real quick. We did already tease this.
It got so loud I couldn't even hear you guys.
Oh, you see? Wow,
man.
Here's the NR piece that came up this week. From man, looks pretty damn good.
Really
Superman
good.
Piece. Yeah, so they do such a great job with their figures. It looks awesome. Alan, I know you had said before this is not your Superman. Is it growing on you a little bit, or not yet? You're muted, just so you know. I don't know if you know that or not. Hey, there we
go. He's not my Superman at all.
Okay.
I hope they do well with it. And, for people that like this particular Superman character, man, that's great for you guys. Go for it. But, I'm stuck in the past. I still like Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill. I mean, those are my two favorite Superman.
Yeah. Speaking of a Superman expert, great to see you, Stu. Thanks for being here, Stu. He's got a very impressive Superman collection. Thanks for being here. Yeah, no, Alan, I know what you mean. I really want to see the movie though, and kind of get an idea of what this is like. Whatever. Noah, do you show interest in the new movie? Or go ahead, Alan.
No, just the dog dragging him around was enough for me, not to like it.
Okay. All right, got it. Noah, do you show interest in the movie? Do you want to see this?
Yeah, I actually do. Yeah, there's other past Supermans that I like too, but same with Batman. But I try to be open to something different, and this I think really is such a huge contrast from all the Snyderverse stuff.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping I'm going to make time to go see it in theaters. Otherwise, I'll definitely watch it at home. But I like it. I mean, I think every adaptation can sometimes have a positive thing to offer for a character. So I'm definitely not shutting him out yet. So.
Okay.
I really have enjoyed the trailers, and I love the mood of the whole movie. So, yeah, man, looks good. I'm curious what statue company's going to hit them first, because now this is what 2/6 scale figures. So, I wonder if Prime 1's going to come out first or somebody else. So, but it looks good. I mean, suit looks great. The hair looks great. Yeah, there's not too much you can see from the promo, but the likeness and jawline, everything looks all correct. So it's looking good.
Yeah. No, it looks good to me. It looks very accurate. Ross, good evening, sir. From Sydney. Cheers. Great to see you. Thanks for being here with us. we appreciate you and your family always watching. All of you, thank you for being here. Really appreciate every one of you. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, think about how early they started this. They probably started this, last year. They probably already had the scope ready. They were getting things going. So if that means they had the design, that means so did everybody else. So Prime One maybe, or J&D, or whoever. Man, Alan, the more I look at some of these J&D pieces, the more I just want more of them. It's so true. I just want a few more of them. But I darn near ordered Michelle Pfeiffer like 3 times already. I almost did. Like it's like, Jimmy, like just wait a little bit longer, And
I can't wait. I can't wait for that piece.
Man,
I mean,
it is.
I'm really like, my expectations are, really high.
Alan, the likeness on that is just next level. I mean, they really nailed that. I mean, they nailed it. So that's going to be a great piece in your collection. But yeah, I look forward to seeing that, and you getting it all set up. Maybe you're sure, maybe an image too with us would be really amazing to see that. Good day. How you doing, Random Korean? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. 4th of July pre-order, Jimmy. Oh man, come on, dude! Like, but you know what? I do have a 700. You know what? I'm gonna check Spec Fiction in a minute and see what we got over there, because I got a $750 credit note in my pocket. It's burning a hole in it. So we'll maybe we'll look at that here in just a minute. But yeah, I really would like that. I really would like that. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes, because this has been something that was shown this week that a lot of collectors are really looking at and just really appreciate. This was announced by PCS. This is the Silver Surfer. What's cool is that this suit hasn't been done before. 30.5 inches, 15.5 in width, fully sculpted. It looks pretty awesome. 1/3 scale. This is the what this would look good with, Alan, with that Queen Studios Scarhawk on Throne. That would look amazing together. I think that would be something very special.
Yeah, I wasn't even really that familiar with this character. It's the first time I've seen it in statue.
Oh, you really? Okay. Yeah. I think that, looking at this and just how they did it, I've seen the comic before where he's got, it's in this type of universe. I just can't recall what it was from. Silver Savage. So there we go. So, but to see him with the like kind of the mace and like that looks really cool. But I think that would look amazing with that Queen Studios piece, because it matches it so well. I think it's from the same universe too. Looks awesome. Noah, what do you think, man? I still need to reach out to a few people that I know, but what do you think about this?
I think this is pretty awesome, man. Honestly, I've never seen this this outfit before for Silver Surfer, so it's really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to just kind of like decode everything I'm looking at over here.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
awesome. Yeah. I've never heard of the comic adaptation of this or anything. It's really cool, man. I love it.
Yeah,
really different.
Here we go. Surfer will look still one regular Hulk. It's hilarious. A different take on Surfer. Well, yeah, he's got that mace, and he's got that Trojan helmet. Looks like on the base too. It's cool because it's from a different universe and it gives a different take on Surfer. I need to talk to a few of my friends that they literally love this character to death. So I wanted to get their opinions on what they thought about it and what they think, if they're going to get it, if they're not going to get it, or whatnot. But Alan, what do you think about this?
Okay, I've seen some other comments regarding this piece, and a lot of comic pics. And the surfboard, I guess he uses it as a shield.
Yeah.
So, in the storyline. So I think it might have been cool if they actually had it on his arm as a shield. They could have, instead of it being embedded in the base,
Yep.
I think that could have been, maybe a little bit nicer way of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that they did that chrome look. Now,
Sure.
if they can deliver that chrome look, that's great. But if they end up doing a regular flat silver paint job on it, then that's going to have a lot of people disappointed. So I hope they have a way of mass producing that chrome effect.
Well, let me tell you, and this is all going to be personal preference. Okay, so it doesn't. One way doesn't mean it's right. The other way doesn't mean it's wrong. It just depends on what you feel is best. Well, I was talking with John Allred. He is one of the master painters in the community, but he specializes in Silver Surfer. He just does. He's one of the best, and if anybody can do one better than him, I'd love to see it because he's one of the best at that. When I was doing mine, I asked him about that. What do you think about, chrome plated like this, or more of a, flat silver look? Like, what do you think would look best? And his response was this: Jimmy, it's not called Chrome Surfer. It's called Silver Surfer. This is the way it should look. Let me show you. And he got bought us some designs. Like, oh my God, it's amazing. So, and that's what he did. Does that mean this is wrong? Absolutely not, because in the comics they show him shimmering like this in different ways, and it all comes down to what you love, not what somebody else thinks is right or wrong. So, you know what? As far as myself, I think this piece is awesome. Alan, it'd be cool to have a shield switch out. I think that'd be awesome if they did that. I think that'd be a nice touch. Maybe it's not too late. We'll see what they end up doing when Ant ends up pulling off here. And I'd like to see more of this, but I didn't see this coming. Did y'all? It came out of left field.
No,
Yeah.
no. Do you do Marvel pieces like this?
I don't. I've sort of have started collecting some Marvel back in the day, but Marvel and Star Wars are really tough for me because I grew up obsessed with both of them. So as an adult collector, it's like I never know where to stop with that kind of stuff. So it's really hard. So yeah, I started going down the Spider-Man rabbit hole and the Star Wars rabbit hole, and it's like, so I for the moment I kind of avoid it, but I'm constantly tempted by Marvel pieces. So even the Maximum Carnage bust from PCS I've almost bought like 20 times. I'm just trying to limit myself.
Stick to one eye. Stick to your path. I know what you mean. We all break it. Yeah. We all break it, and then it's always really tough to get that done. It really is, especially with just how many great pieces are out there. That's the thing, is that there's always going to be something else. That's what I always tell myself. Like, well, Jimmy, you didn't get that. Well, guess what? There'll be another one. There'll be another one. Like, you don't have to worry. There'll be another one.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the truth.
Yeah, but Alan will be like, there'll be another one. I'll just get that one too.
No, no, I'm telling you, it's really getting to the point where I like, I don't even want to I don't even want to check out the Facebook groups anymore because I'm afraid of what I might see.
We always spend money, I feel like, and we're on there, but there's still more pieces that I want, and I think I said I'm gonna make I have a room tour 1.0 coming soon for myself, because somebody else asked me about that the other day. But then I have more pieces coming in, and we'll just keep going because we'll do 1.5. We'll just until we finish. But yeah, there's some pieces that I still want that I'm not done yet. I'm just not finished yet. There's I think the Terminator T-800 bust and the Aliens bust was a big chunk of what I wanted. Very, very, very expensive, but I really had to have those pieces in my collection, and I'm glad I ended up picking them up. Really did. Great pieces coming in. So, okay, who's in for this?
Thank God. I love it, but no.
I'm
okay.
Safe. Yeah.
Safe. Yeah, I think I'll save too. But you got to give Am props. I mean, at least he's going after different IPs. He's going after different stuff. It's great to see him doing those things. The problem, I think somebody posted it in the comments the other day, Alan. The problem is that there are so many, there's so many Silver Surfers that are fan art that are fantastic. So it's just tough.
Yeah, and not only the fan art, but isn't LBS doing one too?
I don't know if they are, but I would not be surprised.
Okay, yeah, I haven't heard anything either, but I'm just wondering. They seem to be rolling out, one great one after another, and like I'm wondering if a Silver Surfer might be somewhere in the wings.
If they did it, it would have a really nice museum touch to it, and it would just look fantastic with that one of those sword-telling bases. I think it would look great. But there were so many that there was one I think that Aiden Martinez had. He had the version 1 LL one, and he also had one that was done by, I can't remember what it was called. It was another fan art piece, but it was so big. They put it next to like one of those mopeds, and it was literally bigger than the moped or something. It was really tall and big. But the paint jobs on those were just something extra special. So I look forward to that and seeing what PCS does. But Surfer's a really cool character. It really is. I know Matt's getting his pretty quick here too. So what a great piece from PCS. What do we got here? Okay, there you go, Alan. That's a good for those 3 pieces. Oh, he's talking about your cell post.
Yeah, I have three pieces. They're on eBay, and I put them in the groups. And if he thinks the price is good, that I'm gonna have to raise the price.
You might have to get a little bit more, but I had a lot of offers this week for Tactical Throne. I paid the amount I posted on there was the amount I paid. So I'm looking for more of that, and a lot of people want to give me a little bit lower than that. So I'm like, I think I'll wait, because I know that it's sold out and it's a great statue. This is a fantastic piece, and I almost don't want to let it go for that reason. The problem is that it doesn't go with anything that I do. So letting it go is the right move, but I'm going to wait a little longer, and I know that it'll eventually sell. So looking forward to that. Here we go, Alan. Another question for Mr. Kiefer here.
Yeah, what I have is the Red Sonja Queen of Scavengers.
Okay.
Exclusive. I have the Red Sonja. What's the other one? The one where she's sliced the snake in half. I can't think of the name of it right now. Mm-hmm. And that one comes with a custom cape done by Vicente Torres. And the Deja Torres from Sideshow. Those are the 3 pieces.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm sure they'll sell them. Mm-hmm.
I really hate to sell them. But I need the funds for other things, and the room and the boxes. Mm-hmm. The boxes just piling up. So sometimes I sell stuff just to get rid of the box.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that you just got to make room. Like, you got to start moving pieces to get them sold and gone. And here's the thing about Tactical Throne: I am not in any hurry to let it go. I'm not, like, how you got one of those pieces. I got to move it because I got to get other pieces. I'm not there. Once it sells, it'll sell, and that's all there is to it. I'm just going to wait it out, even though I love it. I that's how much I love it. I just really do. Mm-hmm. And but you know what? It will sell, and it'll go to a great collector. I look forward to. No, I'm not looking forward to letting it go, but congrats if you end up buying it. So it's a great piece. So I was talking, Alan, this week with the owner of Detail a little bit, and he was talking about they got some new pieces they showed, but also he was talking a little bit about the face huggers and the tank here, and they also got new pieces too.
Wow.
They're going to be showing off. Here's a nurse that Brian wants right here, and cool. Got some new aliens pieces, but they got these alien eggs, and then also this looks like Wolf Predator versus an alien. Oh, but look at this! Look at the nurse there. Where's Brian when you need him? Look at that.
That's really
look at that thing. Is that not a Brian piece? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a brand piece. It looks really cool, actually. It's really cool to see all these set up. And they have a coming soon here also. And this looks like a xenomorph laying in a laying on something. I don't know. It looks weird. It's odd. Yeah, look at these things, Alan, and man.
I don't know how I feel about having 50 gallons of water in my collection.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'd put water in it, or maybe just once for YouTube. That's it. But everything else, maybe after that, I just have it open like that. Not open, but just without water in it.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Here's their new. I love look at that on the bottom base. That's really cool. Looks really cool.
Now these are licensed or unlicensed?
I don't think Deep Tail is a licensed company. If they are, I'm not.
Okay, I wasn't sure either.
I'm not savvy if they are or not. But
yeah.
What do you think about this, Alan?
I don't. Okay. I like it.
Right.
But I just think of other companies like Prime One.
Yeah.
And I don't know that anybody is going to touch what they do with aliens and predators.
I have to agree with you. It's so hard, right? Because you look at the paint jobs, and here's Lane right here. Look, right here. Look what Lane just posted. I mean, it's like,
unfortunately,
it's like Prime One puts so much time into those paint jobs. They even show like a video of them painting it, Noah. Doing the fine details on the mandibles and the skin to make sure it's right. So, that is very, very tough to beat. It really is. Does that mean this is a bad piece? Absolutely not. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just means the Prime One is really tough to beat.
Yeah, it's a nice diorama, and if someone is into dioramas, and looks like a smaller piece,
right?
And if the price point is good, they'll sell the hell out of these.
Correct. Yeah, I think if the price point is there, I think that they'll definitely sell more.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's cool. I love the concept on it. I think it's cool. But if you look here, Alan, take a look at this. I can't zoom in anymore. You can see the piece here, correct?
Yeah.
Next to it is an alien egg, but you can take off the front cover of it and see the face hugger in it.
So that's a life-size egg.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, I wonder if they have on their. I wonder if he has it on his page here. Let me see here real quick. Oh yeah, well that's the same one. Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, I saw a video somewhere where they had where they showed a video of that, but that looks really cool. How that came across.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of room. Both those pieces.
Oh, it does. Yeah, hands down. Hands down. You're going to really have to have a lot of real estate for that. Let me just bring up their group here real quick. Let's see real quick. Yeah, here we go, right here. You can get a good idea. Man, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Is that the finished paint job? Because the base doesn't look like there's very much going on as far as paint wise.
Correct. I don't think it's done on the base all the way.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
And Prime One has a way of doing their bases to where they don't have that round edge like that. It's more of like it kind of blends in with the statue. Does that make sense? It kind of goes with it almost.
Yeah, and they do a nice sub base that adds a lot of class to the piece.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Right here. There's the. There was
right
here.
You're not collecting.
Yeah, you can. Man, I don't know.
It's juicy looking.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I love all the veins and stuff inside the way they painted that.
Yeah, that looks really cool. They did that. Alan, I'd like to see. Okay, you can see where the veins are. I'd like to see. I don't know if that's a blood effect or what this is here, or just a little bit more highlights into it. Does that make sense? To give it the.
Yeah, it should be. Well, it's hard to tell from this video, but I mean, it should be super wet looking.
I agree.
Like heavy coats of clear coat on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it's still a great piece. I think it's something that I think collectors would really appreciate. I kind of like how it's closed like that, Alan. So it's kind of cool. Or I mean, open would be cool too. I guess I just need to see.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I love how the owner loves Aliens and Predator. I love that.
Yeah.
I've talked to him several times. Real nice guy too, by the way.
Yeah, I have never seen one done like this, to where you can take part of it off to look inside.
That's cool. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is.
Let me see. The video was yeah. Thank you. See no, but hey Don, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, and Alan, I saw someone have an older one that was Sideshow, and it was big. The sub base was huge on it, but the top of it looked like from the movie, because you could just see part of it coming out, and the little legs were wrapped around it, but like it's going to jump out. So
okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
I kind of want that.
Well, just give them a couple of years, Jimmy, and they'll have an animatronic one.
Oh my god!
The thing will open up like a flower.
Yeah.
And the face hugger will pop its head out of there or some shit. I mean, something like that.
Sure. That's what I'd love to see that.
Somebody a good idea, and they'll probably make one now.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they need to pay you for that, Alan, for that idea. This is by Deep Tail. Super cool pieces, and it's cool to see them coming together and having more alien pieces. But Alan, did you give any more thought of that Hollywood replica I talked to you about, that disc?
No, I didn't, because I really had my heart set on that dueling pistol.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And they for the hero one, the one that was actually in the movie. I didn't talk to Noah about this. It's a dueling pistol, Noah, from Predator 2, where the alien or the Predator hands it to Danny Glover.
Mm-hmm. Remember that?
It's got the guy's name on the dueling pistol. Whoever it owns, it's 1719 stated.
Yep. Yeah.
And I found the original from the movie on eBay. It's asking price is $10,000. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1715, and he turns to him and he takes it out of his belt and he throws it to him and he catches it and he says, "Take it, just take it." And man, to have that, Alan.
Oh man, that's for a wealthy collector. But what a cool piece to have.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Matt Martin a little later. Oh yeah, I got that, Jimmy. I'll be here on Tuesday.
Oh my god. I'll never speak to him again.
I don't know if I mean, you gotta have deep pockets for all this stuff. I mean, it really is. But to have something like that from the movie, you don't really have to say too much. I mean, it's just your collection.
Yeah, you get a couple of those Predators where that pistol appears, and you mount that thing, up behind them or something. Very cool. I like the one you were talking about, Jimmy. It's the slicer that he holds, that round slicing device with the LED light up feature around the edges, and that thing is pretty cool too.
I was telling Alan, Noah, is that replica of the Predator, that the display that he throws the hooks on, the one that they had has a switch on it to where the light pulses through it, like from the movie before you go. I was like, man, I almost need that.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you get the City Hunter, that would be a great prop to put with.
It was. I hate to tell you, Alan, but they also sell a spear that's enclosed. It's like it extends
it
out.
opens and closes.
I don't think it opens and closes, but it's closed,
Okay.
and it's very detailed in how they have it set up like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
I don't know, Alan. The way you have it set up is probably the best I've seen, though. So you're doing pretty good with that. So unless you put it somewhere else or something, whatever. But
no. Running out of money, I can't be buying all movie props too.
And room, and room.
Yeah, I'm running out of room too.
Yeah, that's to me. That's the enemy. It's like the room spa, whatever. Like,
dude, you know, if I had the room and the money, I'd love to have one room in the house that's just prop replicas.
Wow.
You know, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be something very special. It really would be. But yeah, I mean, there's a few pieces I've seen that I really want, but I got to focus because I am getting a pulse rifle. It actually wasn't very expensive too, so I'm going to be getting that, and I'm going to be getting that signed by the Aliens cast eventually here.
That would be neat.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great. So that'll be in the future, coming up very soon. It was 1979 Buster King. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Great. Yeah. I mean, so many pieces, so little time. It's just too many. But
so little money.
Yeah.
We'll take them as we go. All right. So let me bring this up here real quick. And I'm going to get your thoughts, Alan, on this because this was shown this week. 85 messages here. So, this was shown this week, and just get your thoughts. They did show this, and some collectors were like, man, well, the paint seemed a little off to me. And then on top of that, they were kind of comparing it to another collector that got theirs in, just about like what the paint job looked like and what their thoughts were on it, and kind of giving a. Some collectors were happy, some weren't. This is it being put together. Man, I love that base. That base is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just seeing this come together, and I do have this on pre-order direct from Prime One. I think I got a good deal on them. I got it $400 off or $300 off, something like that.
Wow.
But I had a lot of points, and I used it on this. But to see this come together, get everything all set up. They were comparing it to another collector that had it early.
Yeah.
What do you think about it now that it's?
I have to cut up some slack. I mean, Prime One.
Yeah.
On this particular piece,
Right.
Unless you really, really scrutinize, in my opinion. Now, other collectors are going to have a different opinion, but for me, had I not, first of all, I'm not one of those collectors that like. When the piece comes out, that I immediately put it next to the pictures of the prototype. Because they even say in their disclaimers, the weight could vary, the size could vary by 10%. There's a lot of variables involved. To expect that it's going to be exact, I don't know if that's realistic or unrealistic. For me, if I look at it and it looks cool and it looks movie accurate, to if it's 95% there, I'm going to be happy with it.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you, Alan. And let's just be real here. Like unless it's Queen Studios T800 bus to be exactly like the replica, like the prototype, because it was literally 99% of what they showed. I mean, 99.9%. But when you look at this piece, if there's some differences in the paint. To me, it wasn't enough to justify saying that, oh, man, I'm not getting that. There's no way now.
Yeah,
I mean, it just wasn't enough for me for there. I think it looks fantastic. I mean,
yeah.
Noah, what do you think about this? Like, what do you think?
I mean, I think it looks pretty good, but yeah, I remember there were some concerns with the materials and things like that, and just it not feeling high end enough. Mm-hmm. But I mean, from what I can tell, it looks pretty good. It's paint looks great, detail looks pretty good. I mean. I think the teeth on the portraits look pretty good too. Okay. The differences between them look good, but yeah, I mean, I don't know all the fine details, like the potential little inaccuracies and things, but I think it looks pretty good.
I don't know if I've mentioned this in our group, but I think 75% of the comments on YouTube for me right now are, why did they add human teeth to the endoskeleton when it's a robot? And I was like, well, I think they're trying to give it more of a skeletal look, make it stand out a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I don't mind it, to be honest with you, and I like them both. I think they look good.
I kind of think the justification for that was, Arnold, when he played that role in T. He was more of a human version. Another.
It's okay.
Now I'm going to mute myself again.
He's got fireworks going off in the back. I don't recall. Marcos, get in here. Stop posting questions. But I don't recall how much this was. Do you, Alan? It's like $12.99 or something like that. I can't recall.
This was like 2,000, wasn't it?
You know what? It got me wondering. Now I'm gonna look.
Might have been, yeah. Let me look. Yeah, I thought it was like $2,000.
This was close to $2,000.
It may be. I just.
Our group, Jimmy, we don't buy anything unless it hits that $2,000 mark.
Yeah.
It's so true, though.
Yeah, it was $18.99. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, but as I was saying, when you take all the skin and away, some of them have teeth because they were designed to mimic humans, which is what Arnold was.
Right.
And then they built some that they didn't care. There was just the skeleton. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that you get both.
Right. I agree. I mean, I think that. I think I'm going to display it with like the human teeth. I think it stands out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But what's cool is you have an option to do. And Alan, is it just me or is it different? I don't know if they did that on purpose, but there's blue tape on it. Never seen that before. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't noticed that before.
Yeah, I that's gonna change things. I just never noticed it. But,
I love that bass, and it's got and I noticed that when they hit the light up button, it's really bright. It's got a nice bright blue, which is great because it matches the blue bass light up on the T800.
Yeah, I also saw some controversy as when him holding two guns, it's kind of hard to see his face behind the other rifle. The way I'm going to display it, it should be okay because I'm going to kind of put him to the side a little bit and kind of corner him just a little bit. Oh, look at that, Alan! That's awesome.
Yeah.
That way you can get a good idea of what it.
He's got to have both guns. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Two guns.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I just love this statue. I'm so glad I got it. This will be coming home, and I ordered direct from Prime One, and it'll be sea shipping, but I'm okay with it. Just want to make it. Man, it's so good. It's so good. Little cables hooked on him. Wow. Super cool T800 endoskeleton from Prime One Studios.
Speaking of sea shipping, I got notification yesterday that the Berserker Predator has shipped.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So I figure it's about maybe 5 weeks away. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Because of Cyborg, visible teeth, alternate headboards are open for Terminator 2, smaller eyes, especially the T800. Okay. Well, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah. I know what you mean.
For $2K, you can buy the arm that moves.
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's a lot of truth to what's said, though. It's like there's so many pieces that I want. Literally, start at 2,000 and up. Like, there's not one that I've. It's just what I like, It's just the price that they cost now. So, but there's a few pieces that I've looked at. I'd be like, man, I don't know. I'm going to look at this, but hey, Johnny, I'm going to be honest. Has Terminator ever? I don't know. Maybe maybe the Terminators, had like built-in weapons because they moved and had stuff, whatever. But as far as I know, the T-100s had those. Oh no! Please don't say that. But I can see it happening. That's going to really affect things too. Alan, did you already pay for shipping on the Predator? I guess so, because it's shipping. Yeah.
Yes, and I don't know if you recall the controversy that I had.
I do remember that.
Yeah, they had charged me like a huge amount, and then I mentioned to them that, hey, how come when I go on your website now, and if I want to order it, the economy shipping is $400 less than what you're charging me, and they agreed, and they refunded me in the way of $400 worth of Prime One points. So they did work with me on that, which was really good. I'm glad they did that.
I'm glad they did, Alan, because it's the right thing to do. Because you got to ask yourself, as a company, do you really want to leave a bad taste with somebody when they're ordering these high-end collectibles with you, or you want to take care of them? And that's what I'd recommend to any statue company: is that do everything you can to retain the customers you do have, because our community is not huge. I mean, it isn't, because when people see these, they're like, man, this is like next level collecting. This is amazing. But what it is we all spend a lot of money on things that we love on these pieces. And I think statue companies know that. But I think they need to look at that closely and take care of collectors more. Let me give you an example. As Sideshow Collectibles, they are very good. They're probably the best in guest service, I think, when it comes down to it. I have never had one problem with Sideshow with buying a statue and having issues with a deposit or with a transfer or anything like that. I think they've told me once, you know what, we normally don't do this, but I'll make one exception for you. And I have to tell you, there's a lot of distributors out there that won't do that for you. They won't make one exception for you. They will tell you this: you lose your money and then you move on to another piece. I understand both sides, because it says clearly you cannot do that. So it's very open about that. What happens when you spend all that money and you're trying to kind of readjust your collection? And that happens a lot. So before you make a pre-order, be very mindful of that. So just thought I'd bring it up. Noah, I know you're getting this, so I'll bring it up. I know you already have it in your cart, so let me bring this up. This was shown this week. It's already up for pre-order. This is the Evangelion production model 2. And it's $16.99 for the deluxe bonus version. The regular version is $14.99 with edition size to be announced. So they have not shown that. Oh, they have not shown that yet. That pop-up keeps coming up here. Go away. There we go. We have that on deck too. But I really like it. This was the one that I liked out of all of them. I love the bonus switch out portrait. I thought it was awesome. Man, that is like awesome. But this character has a ton of switch outs as far as weapons goes and just kind of how it's lined up. Noah, are you picking up that older piece you sold? Is it coming back? Is this coming in? And how many are you getting?
Yeah, if I had the space, I would have probably never gotten rid of the original one. But
Okay.
I gotta avoid the anime stuff too. That's the thing. Just not enough room. I do think these look great. Actually, I love how they carried on the sub base from the original. I think it's a really good design.
Yes.
I love how they can contain that like an environmental base like that. So it looks really good. This was always my favorite Ava from the show. So it's cool to see a more like heavily mechanized design. Man, it's great, but I got to pass on it. I hadn't even seen the picture of this yet. I knew it was going to be going up for pre-order soon, but It's good to see the actual official pictures for it.
Yeah, it looks great. It's hard not to buy a lot of these because let's just say you don't know anything about this series and you see this, you're like, man, I want to know more about it now. Like it makes you that's how good Prime One is that they do such a great job with all these characters to make you want to buy even more. But I love the boat on here, Alan, how it's coming out of the water and him standing over him. How great would this look, Alan, to have this next to that Evangelion busts? Like, how great would it be?
Well, that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
It definitely is. Yeah.
it is.
No,
What do you think about this?
yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I look at anime pieces that Prime One has done, and I don't really collect anime, but they're so well done that they just kind of like make you want to buy it just because they've done such a great job with it. It looks so cool. Same thing with these. That Evangelion bust with the gantries around it with all the people. I mean, that piece is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
But you know what? I don't collect that line. I'd love to own it, but you know, you got to stick to your lane, which is like I'm trying to stay in my lane with stuff. Because man, as soon as you do that, you start going. What I call it, you go off road. Forget it.
Yeah, and it just happens so often too because there's just so many great pieces. But it's so hard for me to deny that Evangelion bus, Noah. I love it so much. And I think what really sells it for me is all the little people around it, you know, working on it and stuff, whatever. It reminds me of the anime and makes me want it even more.
Yeah, that's such a great concept. Yeah, that's a really cool concept.
It's huge, by the way, if you didn't know. It's really, really big.
Has that Death Stranding piece gone up for PO yet?
Not yet. I'm keeping an eye on it, but nothing yet. It's still on coming soon. So
man,
I'm hoping another month or two.
You know, we're all going to be messaging you the day it goes up for PO.
Right.
You know,
oh yeah, that one I'm not waiting a second. Yeah, I'm just I want to get a deposit in and start doing the payment plan and all that. Yeah, I just want to get.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Dev. I'm not waiting at all for that one. I'm gonna immediately pre-order it. So I mean, man, I've been waiting like 5 years for that statue. So because I love the half scale, but that's not really what I wanted. So I mean, the first game came out in 2019. So and I've been a fan of it since it came out. So yeah, man, long wait. So definitely jumping on that right away.
that thing is I'm not familiar with the character. Never played the game. Mm-hmm. But I keep looking at it. I'm like, man, that is such a beautiful piece. And the way they did the base with that tar stuff or whatever.
Oh yeah, and all the little chiral crystals on the back, those little gold.
I
love all that.
But it's just so beautifully done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Death Stranding. It's such a great. I've been playing the second game a lot lately, and I just love it, man. But I was a big Metal Gear fan growing up, so I love all the the Yoji Shinkawa mechanical design that everything has. It just looks so good. So yeah.
And I don't know if you're aware, Alan, but Hideo Kojima is the director of that game, but he also did Metal Gear. So that's kind of how they kind of coincide just a little bit. But man, if they did a line with Metal Gear, we're gonna have to figure it out. I don't care what it takes. I gotta have that. I think it'd be amazing to have.
I have a feeling that that's going to be coming.
Oh my god, I know.
Do you think it's going to be anything? Do you think it's just going to be from Snake Eater? I mean, that's kind of my first assumption. It's not what I would want first, but that would be my first, just because of the remaster coming out. That's usually a good time for companies to slip in a pre-order. But yeah.
If it was me, I would probably be going after Metal Gear Solid 2 because that one there is the epitome of all the Metal Gears, in my opinion. I thought, because the one people draw to.
Yeah.
So I would think they would do something like that.
Yeah.
But who knows? Like they could literally choose any of their games and it would be amazing. Doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Mm-hmm. But they've got bosses. They've got the main characters. They could do so many things with that franchise.
Oh yeah,
I would love to see all of them. I would love to see all of them. But yeah, this is a great piece, and I'm doing everything I can not to buy that bus but I really want it. I really do. I really do. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need to avoid that piece because even though I really love it, because there's just too many to choose from, and there'll just be another one, maybe more. Mm-hmm. So let me bring this up here. I saw this today too. I know Alan's getting this day one, so I'll go ahead and bring it up because I know he's already going to buy it. And I'm sure he's getting the full armor version. This is the new Michael Jackson piece that was shown by Damn Toys at $4,900.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take 2.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Hey, he's got the helmet or non-helmet version.
I don't think so.
Oh, but Alan, you can go deluxe. Well, I'll save you some money. Do $4,400 and go without the armor.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm sure there'll be people that'll buy this.
I'm sure there will be.
Huge Michael Jackson fans out there.
43 inches tall. Like that's
like half scale.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's like it's enormous. Like it's really big. What do y'all think of the likeness on this? What do y'all think?
It's decent.
Yeah, decent. That's what I think.
Yeah, but Damn Toys isn't really known for their best sculpts. So they do some 6-scale figures too. They're fine. They're okay. I just don't see $5,000 there.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's silicone and everything, that's pushing it. That base could not be more simple either.
Yeah, but no, you get the armor if you buy this one.
I mean, hey man, you get the armor, yeah.
If you go nuts, you'll get the helmet too. Yes,
I have not even seen this piece before.
Okay. Yeah, it's wow,
maybe J&D will do one of these.
Yeah, they will kill it if they did it. if they did that. And to be honest with you, if I really wanted a Michael Jackson piece, I'd probably wait for one of those. That's probably what I would do. If this one's for you, congratulations. It's not for me, but it comes with a very hefty price tag, almost a half-scale Michael Jackson in armor or without by Damn Toys. Right now at Sideshow, you can pre-order. But I guess I was wrong, Alan. I thought for sure you're picking that one up.
No.
I guess I was wrong. Now this one maybe. Let me see here. Bring this up and yeah, this is super cool. I just love this print. I think it's amazing from Sideshow. Let me bring this up here real quick. This was shown today too. This is a Sideshow print, patrolling the indoor moon, 130. But Alan, I love how it's got the scout troopers. That's a bad example because it's hard to see with a little bitty thing. But I love how it has the scout trooper, but you've got the Ewoks hiding in the trees.
Yeah, you can't see them.
Yeah, it may be because the picture. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the picture.
Yeah, it's hard to see that. But I love the concept. I love this art. It's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really cool. I love it.
Yeah,
it's got the name right here. What was that?
That's cool.
I like the art. It's really well.
Oh, I did too. Yeah, really cool. They did a great job with this one. But it's very dangerous to be a Star Wars collector because there's so many darn pieces you could collect. There really is. There's just so many to get. But yeah, this one's great. I saw this this week and I thought it was awesome. But let me come here and ask Alan where he's going to put this because I don't know. Alan, and don't deny you don't like it because I know you love it.
Okay.
It's on Sideshow right now.
Is it the life-size bust?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, my God, this thing is huge.
I think this is their biggest piece. I think it's their biggest one. It's enormous. Like it's enormous, and the more I look at it, the more I realize this is like an Alan Kiefer piece because it's got all the armor and everything.
It belongs in a castle.
Yeah.
This is a scaled down replica.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I just saw. I was going to ask, is 430? Is that the deposit or the full price? But yeah, it's full price.
Oh,
it must
this
be
is a little like
third scale, maybe.
Oh yeah, this is a smaller version, maybe.
Yeah, this is not the life-size one.
Okay, yeah, this is it says bust here, but oh look, 18 inches tall.
Okay.
Look, yeah, okay, so 18 inches tall. So this is a piece that somebody can collect. It won't be as big, and it's definitely cheaper. but the original one literally takes up half the room in here. I mean, it's so big. I mean, it's so big.
Yeah.
But I love those lion shields all over him and the armor and the detail. Even the smaller version of it looks really great. It really does.
I think the sculpted face looks really good because I know the bust is silicone, but yeah, the sculpted face looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah, looks really good.
Man, to have the silicones and rooted hair, and I mean, this is like next level piece. The pocket watch in his hand, or compass is a compass. Yeah,
Compass, yeah.
compass. Yep. Not a pocket watch. Look at that, man. Wow. I don't know, Alan. This is kind of wow.
No, this is not for me.
Okay, got it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
The next thing you know, you're a bust collector and you're not a statue collector anymore.
Yeah, that's not me for sure. Even though I love busts.
I do too.
Yes. So, let me see here real quick. Sideshow metal high definition arm prints. Yeah, some of those are you referencing to like the aluminum ones? I think they're awesome. I know they can be very expensive too, but you know what? When it comes to some of these, I really love them. I just end up picking them up. But what I've been really going after Statue Kingdom is bottleneck pieces too, which is very dangerous because not only are they hard to get, they literally will they'll sell out instantly. So you have to really be on top of that. But I've been pretty fortunate. Last few I picked up where it wasn't too big of a deal. So, but you have to be right on there when they go on for sale.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday, this is the 1/3 release. Okay, all right. It's the 1/3. Okay, yeah, this is the 1/3 version. But you know what? It's like a what is this character? So let me do this. I wonder if they've got the if they actually have like the other version of it too. I know Todd has it. Yeah, I bet they do.
Is this from the same line that has a female bust and she's got those long?
Oh yeah, Sylvanas Windrun.
Okay, yeah, that's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, they did a 3rd scale bust for her too a while back.
Mm.
Yeah, it was similar price. I think it was a little bit cheaper than that other one.
Look, Alan, it's only $5 more in the Terminator bus. It's not that bad.
Please.
Look, it's really not that big. It's 47 inches tall, right? And then 44 inches across too.
Jeez,
that's insane.
It's enormous. You need a huge room to put that in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. To display it properly, yes, you do. There's no doubt about that. Look at this thing, man. Wow. Well, if you're a World of Warcraft fan, look no further. This is where you should be at, right here. But
I'm wondering if pieces like this will sell out.
I don't know. There's a big following for this game. There's no doubt about that. I mean, this is a huge franchise. But again, this is a very, very expensive piece.
I think that Death Stranding piece that Noah wants at 1/3,
right,
that will sell out.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, the second game's been a lot more popular than the first one, so I could definitely see it selling out.
It got really high ratings too, Noah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, glad to see. Yeah, I got several friends that are trying to get into it right now. I got some of them playing the first game, some playing the second game first, and a lot of people playing it right now.
I don't even play the game, and it's such a cool piece that I would have no problem buying that just because it's such a well done piece.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's going to go up for order pretty soon. So
I hope so. Yeah,
I'm pretty positive about that because a lot of people love that statue. To me, if it's just me, that was like one of the main showings at the event. Like it's really, really good.
I like that, and I really do like that Voldemort piece. I thought that was super, very well done.
Oh right, yeah. That we and Chris were talking about it on the rogues, and the snake looks like snake skin, like on the actual snake.
And the pose and everything about that piece,
right?
And if I was a Harry Potter collector,
right. Yeah, that's it's something very special. Like, but
I'm
I'm
wondering.
glad I don't collect that.
I wonder if our friend Brian is going to pick that one up. What do you guys think?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he might. We'll see. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cena was saying, wish the bowling one was 1/3, but still. Oh yeah, I mean,
That would be
man,
cool.
1/3 would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It would be awesome, but yeah, I think if you end up picking that one up, I think you'd be happy though. Still, it's really great. It's a great statue. Really great piece coming up from Prime One. I really want to see more from them. And speaking of them, I don't know. I'm sure Alan has kind of took a peek in here just to see what they have. But the Prime One sale is going on right now. So, did anybody take a look at this to see if it's anything?
No, I was not even going to tempt it.
But Alan, you get 60% off here.
Yeah, and then they add it back into shipping.
They wouldn't do that. But I was looking at these pieces, see what they had. A lot of them with a variance, I noticed too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this has always been the portrait on this Black Adam has always been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not one that I would pick up, but it's still very cool.
Yeah.
And how is Vampirilla on sale? That's a really good piece. And
I still want that one. Yeah, I just know where to put it.
It looks great.
Should look really good adjacent to Lady D.
Yeah, I know. That's tough. They would probably scale out pretty well too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But I don't know, Alan. I've been fighting it over the weekend. The Vampire's Lust is shipping now. And that would fit perfectly, even though the paint quality is not going to match that Lady D because there's just so much detail on that. But the height would work, and they'd be thematically be cool to have next to each other. So I'm looking at that this weekend. We'll see what happens by Sunday.
Well, okay. So you did order it, and it is shipping.
No, it's finally available to ship. So. I know Brian's getting his, but yeah, there's just been a lot of pieces lately I haven't been pre-ordering because I changed my mind here and there. So a lot of pieces I've just been waiting until they come in stock, and then I can impulse buy it and have it to my house in 2 days.
That Vampire's Lust, I love that piece myself.
Yeah, I really like the Succubus too. I was going to get the Succubus, but I don't know. Vampire's Lust is really good.
Vampire's Lust is 10 times better than Succubus.
Yeah.
They're not even in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Ross was saying that he thinks the Prime One Superman piece will grow on people. It's certainly a staple piece. I think it would look great with that as a center, and then maybe having the Hush Superman next to him, or maybe even Tactical Throne. I think that would look really good. Mm-hmm. I think it's a great piece too. I think Freddie's getting that one. What's going on, Marco? It's great to see you, man.
What's up? Sorry, man. Got my Trump baby 4th of July pants on, baby. Let's go.
Dude, I'm glad you got your flat tire fixed.
Okay.
I'll tell you something backstage. I'll even make you more impressed. But yeah, glad I'm here.
I'm just kidding, bro.
No, you got it. Yeah.
Great to see you.
Yeah, man.
60% off, but like I don't even know how that. I mean,
50.
Yeah, I mean, in this piece here, they're so big. Some of them can be undisplayable at times because they're so large.
Yeah.
With Chun-Li.
Yeah, I never bought the Batman vs. Joker diorama because it's just too big.
Yeah,
I love it, but it's just huge. Like quarter scale, I could have lived with, but
there's some decent sales on this sale this time. It just same thing as always. That's just shipping is still just super expensive, no matter what on these pieces. But there's actually some good ones, and I'm thinking about one piece that I've been thinking about on every sale, but now it's under 1,000. So I'm like, do I do it? And what do I do? I don't know.
Yeah, it just depends on that shipping.
It's $450 to ship. I'm like, it's a DC 1/3. I'm like, come on now.
Alan, let me save you some money on this Alita piece here. So.
But no, like if I bought it, it would basically be retail, like with shipping. I'm saying. So
and
so it is a sale. There's no doubt. It just sucks that it's $400 shipping. When it probably at Comic Concepts, if you had that sale, it would probably be like $200 at most shipping. So
yeah,
sucks.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually like that too.
Oh, I love it.
Doomsday Superman piece.
Oh, it's so good. Every time I see it in a collection, it's amazing.
Yeah, I would get that before I got the Batman Joker piece, but
I think it's better. I also think it's better. Out of the 3 dioramas, the Wonder Woman and Hydra, and then Batman Joker, this is definitely the superior piece. Not much love though in the community for some reason. I feel like it just doesn't get the hype. Tech 1000. I love Tech 1000, but that piece has a lot of hype. And this one never did.
Yeah, the problem is people are afraid of the displayability.
That's true. That's true. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing about Tech 1000. It's not deep at all. I know the measurements on the site say like super big, deep wise, but it's not. Yeah, shipping deals. Yeah, man, shipping deals they save a lot, man. They really do, especially Prime One Direct. Like I think Jimmy, you said you're getting the Endo from Prime One Direct. Luckily, that's only like 1 box, I think, right? I think
it is 1 box.
Yeah, so that helps out a lot. So it'll be 200 at 250 at most, probably. But
yeah, I'm definitely okay with it. I want to get that piece in, but I can't tell you how many times I've almost bought the Superman versus Doomsday. But Alan, how amazing would it look inside a Maju case? I think it would look just fantastic.
With the lighting and everything. Yeah.
Yes. It would look
or a
really,
big pedestal, like a big pedestal with like one of those cases around it too. That'd be awesome as well. And it's just a great piece. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, this is a great statue. I wish I had it.
They do.
I wish I had room, Noah.
Prime One does Fabok really well on his characters. They know what to do with Fabok. Wonder Woman, actually, I'm thinking about it. That face was a little not bad, but it wasn't great. But they do a lot of Fabok well.
Yeah.
King Kong bust on sale, like $200. Well, that one's too, but damn, that's like 1,000 off. 1,200 off.
There you go, Alan. 1,000 off for you. Go ahead and grab it.
But shipping, I bet you that's like 800 shipping at least.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and then that Kong bust, that's like $200 off, which is no $100, not even. God,
there's a lot of really great pieces here.
There's some good sales this time for sure.
They really do.
But
you got Skywalk, man. Look at that.
Dude, the Tech 1000
selling Tech 1000, man.
Under 1K, bro.
Get out of here with that.
They just they made too many. It's like the Juggler. They made a lot. They made too many in 2020. That's all it was.
And same with those Berserk quarter scales. They just made way too many of them because they're amazing pieces. But yeah, they made like 600 of each for the DX, and then it was something.
How is this on? You're right, man. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, how is it on sale? But you're exactly right. They just made too many.
Jimmy, if you don't remember, like it's on Sideshow daily deals almost every week. I swear to.
Oh, really?
That piece is always on daily deals.
Wow.
Nightwing, man, I'm kicking myself for that one. That piece is like half off at this point. Look at that.
It'd be difficult for me to sell mine.
The thing is, though, I'm never selling my Nightwing unless if I'm just done with the collection and collecting in general. So that's lucky for me. Look at that Wonder Woman, 200, 300 off.
I love this. I love the V.
Who's that?
It's from
Devil May Cry. Yeah, looks like it.
Devil May Cry. It's very good.
Looks like Bully McGuire.
Look.
Didn't he? I thought he did. I don't know if I'm wrong on it though. Kind of did, man, with the book.
Kind of does, yeah. These pieces here, the Joker. Man, they got a lot of statues on sale.
Legolas. That's been on sale. That's been on sale a lot. Like,
really? Okay.
Yeah, every time they have it, it's always been on sale. It's been on low stock forever.
Oh, here you go, Noah. Now's your chance, sir. Look, you're gonna save a ton of money.
Shipping's shipping's gotta be rough on that.
500 probably, no.
Probably economy, yeah.
Let's see.
Is that the exclusive?
Bonus version, yeah.
Bonus version, yeah.
But yeah, shipping. I've seen it. I think I've seen it cheaper from Sideshow before.
Okay.
Really?
And then some other companies too, I think. But yeah, that's still not too bad. But yeah, it still probably pushes about 1,600. So it's not horrible. But
I think Prime One, if they really want to sell stuff on these sales, I think they got to do at least like half off. I know they've done some stuff like that, half off shipping. I think they should do that.
You're like 250 off, yeah.
Oh yeah, like 25% off. Anything helps with the shipping price. It's just so expensive shipping price right now. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's really expensive. I always look at this piece in Alan's collection because I try to because he sent me a video one time of this and I posted it. It's just amazing. But Alan, it's really deep, right? It's really, really deep.
It's very deep.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I forget how many inches, but it's like 38 inches deep.
That's ridiculous. Like, it's so hard to display with it being that size. That's
like a Blackbeard deep. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, But Alan made it work somehow.
It's there,
The shelves
and
are gone, that's why.
the door closes.
Wow, that's really cool.
Normally, this would be a pedestal piece in normal collections.
Normal, yeah. Normally, but I like it a lot. I really like it in some of these Alita pieces. I think they're amazing. I put me all the way back to reset.
Good sales.
Oh,
look at the vamp. The vamps. How much?
This is
$100. That's nothing really. Yeah. You know what they should do maybe too is like if you do 2 or more pieces on the sale, like you get like even more off on shipping or something like that. Like
that'd be cool.
Yeah, like 50% off if you get 2 pieces. Yeah, compounded.
Yeah.
I think just wait for Christmas time, and if they still have that Alita piece, maybe then it'll be like half off and free shipping or something. Then I'd jump on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But it last Christmas wasn't the best on Prime 1 sale.
It was not.
It was average at best. See, that's Zatanna. That's the one.
How is this on sale? Like,
probably see the ES the edition size on it.
If I click on it, it takes me all the way back to the beginning. But well, okay, let's do it. How about that? 600.
600. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot of pieces for expensive piece.
Yeah,
2,500, 600. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and then probably the collector's edition, probably what 400, 300 at the least. That's almost 1,000 pieces for a $2,500 statue.
What's Terry? No, sorry.
What were you saying? Did you say something, Alan?
Yeah, I just covered it up.
Okay. Sorry, I can't see the screen.
Sideshow has that Alita for $13.36.
Oh, okay.
Sideshow shipping's pretty expensive too, though. They're not like the cheapest either.
Yeah, and there's tax as well.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah, I if I got a good deal on shipping, I'd get it through Prime 1 because that's kind of where your money goes on the shipping cost.
Well, with Sideshow, at least you get it within a week. Prime
That's true.
Going to be a month, so you got to weigh your options at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're okay with waiting on it,
and you can do a payment plan too on the Prime 1. You can do 6 months. Like if you really needed to save money, or something like that.
No, is that the other piece you have? Yeah, it is. Look, it's on sale too.
Look at that. Go down a little bit. I just saw it. The Batman Dark Knight right there, Rises. That it's a half scale, I think, or a third scale, right?
Oh, wow.
It's a half, yeah.
No one ever talks about it. I think it's actually one of the best Bales. It's just half scale, obviously, which I don't care for. But actually, blackness on the suit is actually black, unlike the gray bust. But yeah. And look at that, the half scale Norman Reedus, the Death Stranding.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, they got the regular version for $2,000. So which normally is like $2,800. Yeah, there it is, bottom left. Yeah.
Right when I saw that, I was like, "Oh well, the new piece is coming out, so probably no one's gonna be buying this."
No, I get the silicone one. No, you're good.
I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, the likeness on that's okay, but
it's decent.
Okay, so I like the Ludens, the quarter scale Kojima Productions piece. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, that was like $1,000 when it came out. They got it for $400.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I checked and shipping is like $250, which is kind of high because that's a small piece. So.
You know what's funny?
I feel like I like that one, but
I feel like Prime 1 they experimented with silicone for 3 or 4 pieces, and it didn't really work out for them, and they just kind of gave up on it. Like fuck this, like the Kong bust, that one, and a couple others, and like nah, that's not us. Let's go back this. Let's get.
How is this? Look at the sell on this, Noah.
That's another one. They made too many of them. It's too big, and they made too many. Because I sold this one a few months ago, and it took a pretty good hit on it. It was just way too many of them made.
Yep. I sold mine and took a big hit too, Noah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at this
statue, but
yeah, it is a good statue. It's just like you said, like Detective 1000. Just I couldn't sell that for $800 probably. Like honestly, it is what it is.
Half price $479, and
that line, that and the Tekken line they did horrible. Like I don't know why.
Yeah,
but it just did not do well.
Here's the one I almost bought right here, the Neuro, because it's $424. It was almost $900. I almost bought it. I like it.
That Balder.
Cool.
I had that Balder also. $600 is crazy for that. That's a huge piece.
It is. It's 1/4, right?
Yeah. I had the Kratos and the
it's like
Balder
a
diorama. Right? Yeah.
Man, look at that.
That was a cool one.
$499. That was super cool.
Wow, the Optimus
Yoshimitsu
retails $2,000.
What is that Yoshimitsu? Oh my god, $2,000 to $779. They can't get rid of that thing. That thing's a fucking black cat.
Wow, that's Cybertron version, I think. Wow.
Oh my god. What's that Yoshimitsu at? 360. I might buy that Yoshi, dude, just to buy it, man.
For Tekken.
Yeah, I love Tekken. I want King. King's my guy.
King would be cool.
Yeah.
What? 0 years on sale?
1,000. It's what, 600 off?
Yeah. Be hilarious shipping with $600.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that one was a weird one. It's like
is.
in between. It's in between 1/4 and 1/3. It was a weird little. Look at that Mara. Look at the poop. The pooper.
Hey, that's the comic version.
I know. I can't. It's synonymous at this point, though. She ruined it, like.
But even that other Harley up there too. Brian's got that one where he shares the mallet, and that thing is massive, man.
So this is my issue with Prime One.
Look at this. $463.
I'm about to talk about this piece. This is my issue with Prime One with DC. They're like, no one wants 1/3 DC. No one wants Cyborg 1/3 Superman. I'm sorry to say, it's like, do characters that we want. Riddler, Penguin, like these other characters. Don't do Cyborg Superman and expect it to sell. Like, god damn. Pisses me off.
Lobo? Dude, look at Lobo.
What the fuck?
That is crazy.
That's a great piece too.
Yeah.
Should I get a Lobo, guys?
You could for a good price, right?
600? But like Alan said, you're not going to sell that thing. Like if I have it, I won't be able to. Look at that Deadman. Look at that Deadman. 359, I think it said. Look at that. 359. Deadman, 1/3. Very niche character. I get it.
Wow.
Crazy. Look at that Toad Prince Gold version.
That original.
I need that.
$479 for that.
Wow.
Jeez, man. That's nuts.
Does Ava sell well for them? I don't know.
It did for a while. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of people picking them up. But...
Look at that horrible Joker, the worst Joker ever created on the screen. Fucking thank God, it should be 200 at most.
Hey, calm down.
Nightwing 371. Nightwing 371. The Arkham series.
Yeah, I don't like this.
You know what's crazy? That Arkham Bane is probably the best Bane ever, like put to screen ever. It's actually a really good Bane. He's smart. He's strong as hell. It's dope. But statues, whatever. Kenshiro.
Old versions.
So, I had the original version, not the gold.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had the standard,
That one's cool.
I try to read it, man. I just couldn't get into it. It's old school, man. It's just old.
Oh, yeah. I read the first few volumes of the manga, and I really just like the.
It's
the
not
movie.
horrible. It's just not for me.
It's like, I really like it, but I just need to watch like the movie. Like from the 80s or 90s.
Jimmy, I remember you and Jimmy were telling me, you gotta watch it, man. I'm like, all right, I'll read it or watch it. So I read it. Like, it's just not for me. That's all it is. I heard people love it though. Like it's so many. The statues Prime One does recently have been amazing for it. So yeah, it's just not me. That's all it is. What's up, Paco?
Thanks for being here, bro.
Talk about a guy with a great fucking collection. My gosh, I can't wait to see.
Random Korean. I'm paying off Tekken.
Elisa.
Okay. Okay, man.
That piece was like on sale for like 400 for a while too on their sales. So
yeah, I mean some of these deals you gotta admit some of these are pretty good. It all comes down to how much they want for shipping.
That Yoshimitsu, like I might just get that, dude. That's 600. Hopefully the shipping's not bad, but that's.
So if you look at Alan right now, his brain is stirring. He's like, which one can I get?
No.
Okay. He's like, no, I'm not. Yeah.
No, I'm worried about how I'm going to pay off all the stuff I got coming in.
Yeah, I hear you there. But one of my pieces got pushed back to next year, which is the Cyberdyne T800. I'm in the Endo, but the Cyberdyne one got pushed back to next year. Which my Prime One. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening with this. This was posted by Collector Isaac, I think, in the anime group.
Isaac. Oh, I didn't know he had the same birthday as me. So happy
there you go.
Isaac, June 27th. There we go.
Some of the anime pieces I've seen are very busy, right? These are super clean, and I love the round circle base that has a light up feature on it. Mm-hmm. It almost has like a genie look on the bottom a little bit. Does that make sense? Like
there's a whole line, Jimmy, of this. They have like Cell, I believe. They have the normal Goku.
Right.
I think they have a Piccolo in this bus, but so there's a whole line with that little design with the light up feature and everything. It's cool. It's a slick line, if that makes sense. You want bust.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not expensive too because it's unlicensed, so they're not expensive at all. So that's another thing.
And I think they're super cool. I think these are really nice. I would have a concern with Marcos is ordering some of these. when you get them, are they hollow or are they solid? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I think Dr. Mike got like a 1-to-1 full scale like Goku unlicensed, and I think he said he felt it a little hollow. It still was heavy because it's still 1-to-1 statue.
Yeah, sure.
But he said he felt like it's maybe a little like because he's had like the Queen 1-to-1 Iron Mans, and he's like, oh yeah, like this. Like he said, I think he said in the review, he's like, compared to that, it was definitely lighter. So,
oh yeah, because
I just can't give you an expert opinion on it. I don't have an unlicensed bust yet, so. Dude, and the thing, bust. I don't know if I don't know if I'm a bust guy, man. I love the Luffy bust. I don't know, man. I don't look at it as much as the other pieces. It's a great piece, though. Some people are just not bust people, and I don't think I'm a bust person.
Wait, what? Infinity Studios Catwoman bust. Oh, really? Huh.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's Anne Hathaway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, man, Popo, you got some great pieces, bro.
She's definitely the better Catwoman,
You got some great pieces.
Yeah, I'm kidding. But
yeah, a friend of mine just got in the Queen Studios 1-to-1 scale Mark 50.
Nice.
And let me tell you, it looks fantastic. 1-to-1 looks amazing.
Ronnie Stark, right, has all the 1-to-1s, right?
He has all of them.
That thing is so. His collection is obviously he has like the space to do the collection like that.
Sure.
The whole armor he has with the 1-to-1s looks so cool, man. It's
so
awesome,
so
dude.
beast mode, man.
It's awesome, dude. Like I think someone said it's a hotel he has, like that, where he like puts them all.
Yes, a hotel.
Yeah. So imagine going to like a nice resort and just have a room just of that. You're like, what the fuck, man? Like go to the beach and go straight there. That's awesome. So
he has that. It's a rare piece. It's the Beast Kingdom Iron Man.
Yeah.
And the switch out has the Infinity Gauntlet as with Iron Man. We're still wearing the mask and everything too. And then he's got the switch out has the sword and the shield. That he, how I make in the movie he makes the shields to block things whatever. He has that, and I thought it looked fantastic.
He has that's a once in a lifetime type of collector though. Like he has like he has so many other stuff too, but the whole armor stuff he has 1-to-1 is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I want some 1-to-1 pieces. Queen Studios, please make that Neo 1-to-1 because I would love to have that in my movie room eventually. I think that would be great. One of those and probably a Queen Studios Iron Man.
Yeah, the only one I would bite on was the Deadpool, like Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. That's the only one I would bite on, probably. Only one, like a full 1-to-1 scale.
That'd be kind of sick.
That Hot Toys, they had that Hot Toys one, right? Like they have a Hot Toys, like it's kind of out there, but they said they kind of might put it out there. I don't know, man. It looks good though. I like it.
That would be cool.
Yeah, man. I don't know where I'll put it though, but fucking hell, man. But yeah, you guys have any 1-to-1 full scale statues? I know Jimmy just said what he would do, but like any dream pieces you would have that's already out?
Probably the 1-to-1 Alita, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the shirt?
Yes.
Yeah, with the big like the Iron City base and everything. Yeah, the one that's like 14 grand.
The doll body.
Damn. So
that one stands out to me just because of all the effort they put into a base for a 1-to-1. Usually they make them super simple, and the fact they sculpted all that's to me one of the best 1-to-1s ever.
Or they make them super simple, Noah, and they don't put enough detail in the base. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We know a company. Queen.
Yeah. But you know what? They nailed that base. That looks great. And you know what else they nailed is the Queen Studios Mark 7 battle damage base. I think the flame effect is just incredible in that piece.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in person, so I can't say. But I've always thought the base unlit does not look good, though. But I think lit up, it looks amazing.
If you see it in person, you know what looks really great is the rocks all as it's going back.
And usually that's what they suck at. They suck
You're right.
I don't know why, but they do.
It blends into a smoke that's black and kind of whitish together. Got some grays in it and whites and blacks into it. But when it lights up, it looks nothing like that.
The light up
nothing like that.
But you know my rule about light ups, it has to look like as good with that light up with the light up, if that makes sense.
I agree.
So I've always thought that piece looks a little bit less, but when it's lit, like when Mike's on the show, like when it's lit up right behind him, I'm like, dude, that thing looks fucking awesome, dude. I mean, that's Iron Man, yeah, dude. And then the Hot Toys Deadpool, man, I actually like that piece a lot, like the 1-to-1. Like if they did that, man, like.
Popo, I wonder, Popo, have you ever thought about doing any 1-to-1s? I know you got a ton of great pieces. You ever thought about doing any 1-to-1s in there, and maybe even have a section for that. I don't know, because you got so many great ones, but not that you have so many great ones. You have so many great ones, and you have multiple of them. Yeah, multiple of them. So you need to get rid of one of them big chaps you have. I know a guy looking for one. I'm just saying.
Damn, dude, guys, I forgot. I would need a 1-to-1 LeBron James. I'm kidding.
Oh my God! Get out of here with that.
It'd be a lot of tissue paper being used in my room if that happened.
I know Iron Studios released like
Dude,
7 or 8 pieces at a
man.
time.
God, that would look awesome in 1/4.
It would look awesome.
That's Iron Studios' issue with me. Is like, dude, if you did this in 1/4, that'd be dope. Like it's one of those things. But congrats to all 1/10
cool.
collectors. Like this thing looks cool, man.
I thought it was really awesome.
I think they did this in 1/4 originally.
Oh, they did.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
they did. Good for them.
Yep.
Good for them, because I feel like that.
Yeah, and like that beast they did in 1/4 is awesome. I love that beast, dude. So Iron Studios is like a pure arts. They come out. What's up, Alan? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to interject. I actually had that piece.
Nice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The issue with it was that there was a lot of plastic parts.
Yeah.
And that kind of, I don't know, kind of cheapened it a little bit.
Sure.
But Spider-Man, the colors they use, everything is super vibrant. The concept is amazing.
Yep.
It's just some of the quality on some of the little parts and stuff wasn't as good as it could have been. But other than that, a really nice piece.
Spider-Man with 1/4 statues, you have to be dynamic with them. Have to be, no matter what. I've seen some like custom girls do like a museum Spider-Man. It just does not, for me, it doesn't do it, man. He's such a dynamic character. He's always moving, he's never standing still, really. So, but Iron Studios, man, they like I said, with Pure Arts, they're like the same thing, man. Like they come out with these random pieces that are amazing, just fantastic. And then like in 1/3, 1/4, and then they, some pieces just suck too in 1/3 and 1/4 for them. I don't know what it is with them, but they're such a hit or miss company, which it is what it is. But I think they do some really good stuff sometimes. The 1/10 collectors eat over them. The 1/10 collectors, they eat.
Oh, you're thinking about getting? Oh man, that'd be nice. Yeah, I can tell you see that in your collection.
Just don't put them in, with your collection though. You have such bright white lights. It's gonna look gray, and if you care about that at all. So like the suit, it would look more gray than black. The box is super annoying. Stay at home, dude. Yeah. Do you have a sugar mama? I need one of those too, man. Okay. Come on, Popo. I need one of them too, man. Shit. Come on, man.
That'd be hilarious.
Where do I find them?
So I was traveling this week, and I was in the town of Bernie in Texas, and like my teammate mentioned to me, Jimmy, we have got to go to Dark Side Pizza. And I said, what is that? He said, it's something you need to really see. So I went there this week, and to go visit them. And this is what it looks like when you walk into the pizza joint, like when you walk in there. And it's cool because look at Luke Skywalker's face. So he's like, but yeah, they had a Terminator T-800 battle damage in there. They had this is from, I can't remember what it was called, Battlestar Galactica. That's what that is. And another T-800 that was battle damage in this place. And the Teen Wolf, they had a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. There was a Predator bust in there. The idol of Raiders of the Lost.
This is cool, man.
Wow, yeah.
The Wampa Beast and E.T. I think that was really cool. Marty McFly, and stuff. So I thought that was cool. They had a whole bunch of like figures.
Dude, we were all being Michael Jackson right there. But that's actually beat it, I think. But man, we were all being having that place. You said it's what is it called? It's in your town too. It's
not in San Antonio. It's in a town called Bernie. I work there, and the place is called Dark Side Pizza. I talked to the owner, and he did agree to go on with us on Godlike. So I'm going to be doing an interview with him coming up pretty soon. And I introduced myself, and he goes, "What is that?" And I showed it to him, and he loves statues, obviously. But I showed him like the bell bust and things. He's like, "Oh my God, this is like next level stuff. This is different. Like this is not." And I said, "How can I contact you?" And I got his number and I communicate. I text him. He's about to go to Hawaii. He said when he gets back, he said he would love to do an interview with us. So that'd be great.
That's
Talk
awesome.
with him a little bit,
Yeah.
kind of show his office collection. But you know what's funny is that he collects. I mean, he collects outside of that too, and he has a bunch of fan art pieces that he's gotten in the past. But when I showed him some of these, like, man, these are just something very special. So something really stood out to him. So he'll be coming on with us in the
Nice.
future, and we'll definitely do that. We'll go over all that when it's time. I did want to thank everybody for this evening, but also the 2,000 plus subscribers we had this week. Thank you all very much for subscribing. We do Statue Talk, live unboxings, and high-end collectible reviews. To all the people that reached out to me this week, I will be contacting you tomorrow. I'm going to catch up on everybody's messaging. Thank you all for the kind words, the encouragement. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. It's just hard to believe.
Crazy.
We'll be here before you know it. So thank you all for joining us. I will see you Sunday for Sunday Hangout. Until then, stay godlike. See you next time. Bye-bye.
See you guys.